Sure. I was also interested in the issue of investors, and the Bank of Canada and others are talking about, even with supply and demand in the short term, how many properties are scooped up by investors. Conservative estimates at 20% of purchases, instead of people looking for a principal residence. And there's no recommendations I saw in the white paper on that. So I just wondered to what extent you think that's even a problem government should address.
We did not address that issue in our paper. I think it's something that we should look a little bit closer at, and I think some of our realtor people here from the real estate boards might have closer visibility into that particular problem.
Thanks for the question, Rob. Larry Anderson from the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board. It's a difficult question, and the reason why it's difficult, believe it or not, our boards, we don't have the data, so we're relying on government to supply that data. We don't know how many people are actually investors, foreign buyers, or first-time buyers. So it makes it very difficult for us to make policy regarding that information when we don't have the data. Hopefully that answers your question. Do you have a follow-up? Thank you.
No, I think I'm good. Thank you for that.
We do have the benefit of having Dr. Pavlov here today, who can perhaps add some additional data from his own research. Would you like to make some comments?
Thank you, and hello, Rob. Good to hear your voice. One point I wanted to make is investors are often blamed for the housing crisis, and that's understandable. Why should a property go to an investor rather than to someone who wants to buy and live there? And I just want to make one point. If an investor buys a property and then rents it, there's no loss in supply. The property may shift between the rental and the owner-occupied market, but there is no loss of supply. So no matter how high that percentage is, we cannot really blame this